Hello everyone, it's a beautiful March day and I got some exciting mail today. I got some new plants in, specifically roses. I got an order from Heirloom Roses and an order from High Country Roses in today. All those rose orders are finally starting to flood in. There's going to be quite a bit of them. But I'm gonna go ahead and unbox these and show you what I got today. Okay, so here is what I have coming from High Country Roses. This is the first time I have ever ordered from them, so I'm excited to see how these 3 roses do in my garden. I picked Golden Unicorn just because I thought it was really beautiful and unusual. And then Sutter's Gold is actually a hybrid tea rose that my mother grew when she was really young, like her first time on her own in her apartment, and she had a rose in a pot on the back porch of her apartment. And I obviously got my love of roses from her. So as a living tribute to my mom, she's still with us. I'm just saying that, you know, I would like to have her rose in, you know, one of her first roses in my garden, just as like a way to honor her. So that's why I ended up getting that one. And I was actually like shocked to find it because it is an older hybrid tea, and it's getting difficult to find your older hybrid teas from like the 1950s, 60s, 70s. So I was very excited to see that. And then I got Top Cream. That's brand new this year, and it looks gorgeous. So I am very excited to grow that one on. All right, let's see what we got here. Now this was sitting in my garage in the full sun, so I'm hoping that they didn't get too overheated. Let's see. Trying to be gentle. Oh, look at that cute little thing. This one is Golden Unicorn. Wow, that is tiny, but I knew that they were going to be on the smaller side. But yeah, that's really small. But it looks good though. So we have to have the proper expectations, right? Let's see here. It is own root. And it stays on the smaller side. It's a shrub. Now I'm trying to think of if I should put this in my garden or if I should start it off in a pot. I am very worried if I just stick this out in my garden that it's gonna get trampled or something because it's so small. I'll have to think about that. Okay. Let's see what's next. This one's got a little tape on it. Okay, let me pause the video because this is going to take 2 hands. Okay, here's Top Cream. This one has a lot more leaves on it. It looks really super healthy. I think it looks great. Okay, here's Sutter's Gold. No leaves. Just the little stick we got here. But, you know, with it being own root, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not gonna make any judgments yet. That's a little concerning. That little junction there. I don't know. We're gonna give it a shot and see though. Oh yeah, there you go, 1950. We'll see how it does. That's it for High Country. This is all just peanuts now. Let's move on to Heirloom. Oh, and I did forget to show you that High Country does have a sheet here with planting instructions, watering and fertilizing, spraying, pruning, and hardening off. So that's nice. Also, I forgot to show you underneath the tape here. Everything is still nice and moist. So they did great in transit from Colorado. So no issues with drying out there, which is great. Here, this first one that I pulled out from Heirloom Roses is Liv Tyler. Gorgeous rose that I'm so excited to grow. This one's moist as well, which is great. Only thing I'm seeing here that is not too great is it looks like the, oops, sorry. It looks like the new growth got zapped by some cold. Maybe that happened during transit, since it did come across country. I think they're in Oregon, right? Is that where this? Yeah, they're in Oregon. So yeah, it came quite a long way, and it must have gotten a little too cold on the way out. But knowing the way own root roses grow, I think it should recover just fine. I'm definitely going to watch it though, just to be, make sure that it does okay. But this looks pretty typical for a rose from Heirloom. They're very small, but from my previous experience, they really take off very quickly. And that's what I'm kind of expecting for these roses too. So don't be disappointed if you open up your roses and you're like, wow, I paid how much for this? It's going to be good in the long run, in my experience. So not to worry. Let's open up some more. Okay, here's Elle. This one looks great. The roots are nice and moist, no dryness. This one has actually a better branching, in my opinion. I think this has a pretty nice branch to it, the way it's branching out. And it's got some new growth, which is good. And this one seemed to fare a little bit better, probably because the buds on this, or the new growth, hasn't quite opened up as much as the other one had. But there is a little damage on that right there. But again, everything looks great. I think that it's gonna end up doing well. Okay, this one is called Fragrant Masterpiece. And this one looks fine to me. It's nice and green. These leaves actually, well, they look kind of damaged too. I don't know if those little tiny leaves will make it, but the soil looks good, nice and moist, and overall looks like a good plant. So these definitely going to put in the ground, and I'm going to tag them and make sure nobody steps on them. These, however, are, these are pretty small, so I don't know if I'm going to put these out yet. I may start those off in pots just to keep them more protected and see how they do there. I've got plenty of pots to do that with. So, but I will go ahead and put these Heirloom Roses out because just in my previous experience, they grow really, really fast and do really, really well. I don't know if y'all remember, but my climbing pinky rose that I've showed you a whole bunch, that one's from Heirloom, and it started out just as small as this. So, and now it's a very, very big rose. So overall, I think this is great. I'm probably gonna do a spring garden tour here real quick. I've got lots of tulips and daffodils blooming, and so I'll probably end up posting a garden tour after this video. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys how they look, and hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.